say you gotta support original people, man. You can't support. This is actually supporting original people because there's a Thai motherfucker, I think, behind this shit. So we supporting Thai people with that. And here, what I want to show you, man, this is a fucking. I worked for a company a while ago, like some years ago, called Sanderson Industries. Sanderson Industries was a manufacturer of metal parts. I don't know what the fuck kind of parts they was. They was all shits like this, fucking widgets and shit. Metal shit that went into major manufacturing applications, Lockheed Martin type shit, Boeing, you know, cars, planes and trains and automobiles, ligers and tigers and bears, oh my. It's a black owned company, meaning that the owner was black and a few of his sons and other folks and the leadership was black and the employees mixed black and white and male and female, all different types of people, right? So I'm supporting every black owned business I know about in this season. So I suggest y'all go out and buy these motherfucking widgets from Sanderson Industries. Now I don't know what you do with them. This one is particularly rusty because I've had it for a long time. You know what I mean? But I think you can wear it around your neck. You can also use it for other assorted widget purposes. For example, if you need a way to get your shoe off, you can do it like that. If you really need to beat somebody, you know what I mean? It's a good item for that. Like, it's a good hand smacking tool for when your bare hand is not enough. Don't use it on your kids though if you watch the other video. This is not safe for kids usage, alright? So my point, all jokes aside, is when you support businesses, man, you supporting people. You don't just support a faceless and nameless corporation, you know what I mean? No shout out, no disrespect to Sanderson Industries because they was a great company and they was, like I said, black owned means different things. Black owned can mean that the ownership is black and they do something preferential, but you may not know what they really do for their black employees. You may not know if they do anything for the community. But you shouldn't assume that they do nothing because you can very easily have that conversation. Hey, what do y'all do to sponsor interests of the community? What do you do for the poor? What do you do? Do you do anything for the black community? Because I'd love to be involved with that. You can say that to these CEOs and these owners now, but you just shouldn't assume by default that because this is who own the company, that they giving money to the hood and they doing shit for the babies and they taking care of desperate housewives. We don't know what they doing really. You don't know what a motherfucker do in the inner workings of their mind or their business, which is why when you support people, man, support people that the community love for a reason because they provide spaces. Like, yo, catch this right here if you can. Like, this is like just an idea of some black-owned businesses that have been around for decades. These people know the ownership of these places. People know who run these spots. And as white folks move in and gentrify these communities, these spots may go out of business because they didn't get the support they needed from people that otherwise should know about them. So not only do we support, but we gotta talk to each other about what are the real businesses out here that are for the people and supply the needs that we have. You don't have to buy luxury shit. We don't all gotta buy jewelry and shit that we don't need. Some of us need practical shit, but you gotta think. There's a few companies that make toilet paper. That's great. All of us may not be able to afford that or find out how to get that. What can we do that we can all do? Think about your cousin that got a business. Think about your auntie that clean houses. Think about somebody else that you know how to cook. Why not just let your grandpa fucking do the work around the house for once? You know what I mean? And just pay him. Let him do the plumbing work. Find out who in the hood do air conditioning work. And build these business networks up so that my brother can eat without me thinking that he gotta have a fucking LLC for him to eat. You can just fuck with my brother because he do whatever the fuck you might need done. What do they do? Talk to the young people in your neighborhood. Do you cut grass, young man? I got a lawnmower, I'll pay you a little bit, because that's supporting black business. Supporting black business boils down to supporting your people regardless to whom or what. So it don't gotta be a corporation behind it. It don't gotta be a fucking industry because Mr. Sanders is fucking good. He's okay. What you gotta be concerned about is your brother, your little sister that's in the hood that don't got no way out and they thinking that rap or dope is their only way. And there's other ways out here. Every chance I get, I show them that, look, I did books. You can pump knowledge and make money. You can sell real estate. You can go fix up these houses. You can do anything in this. If you teaching, that's supporting black business. If you take a young person and show them they can have a business mind, that's supporting black business. Because all it is about economics and having resources that you control as a community that are for the needs of your community. If the money ain't going to your community, it don't fucking matter. So if you got a business that ain't giving back to the hood, it ain't no good. You gotta think about what really is for the people, and really, it might begin in your motherfucking neighborhood. It might begin with the motherfuckers that got the least, because they need the most. And if you got it to give, make it happen. It's not impossible to do. If you got love in your heart, you're gonna find a way. You ain't even gonna need no further guidance. You just needed somebody to tell you, stop following the mainstream. Stop going off a meme. Stop thinking that the motherfucking internet gonna give you the game on how to save your people and how to save yourself. Community change begin with who? You. So how the fuck you gonna change the world and you waiting on revolution to come from outside of yourself? Everybody else gonna do it and you gonna join in? No, we ain't all gonna just start supporting businesses that are ambiguous and we don't know what the fuck they doing. No, neither are we just gonna seek out businesses as a mainstream because the majority of people don't even know about the initiatives we pushing online. Some people ain't even got phones to check up on that shit. So who you need to be talking to is your neighbor, your coworker. And don't just tell them go out and support black business. Don't tell them it gotta be either this or either that. It ain't gotta be either or. Some people can support in their own way. They can just look at somebody they know that need a little startup money and they can just shoot up something without wanting nothing back. When the last time you did that? When the last time you just engaged in an act of kindness and helped somebody without expecting nothing in return? That's this season, ain't that what this supposed to be about? So while you condemning the wickedness and paganness and the Europeanness, fuck white Santa. But that don't mean you gotta give up on the spirit of giving. Do you have the spirit of giving? You giving all the time? Motherfucker, show me. Cause I don't see y'all talking about the shit the other 11 months of the year. You only condemn the shit on this month. Great. Us conscious folks need to get beyond that though, man. All that fucking bitterness, man. The people is sick, the people is traumatized. We here to heal them. So we gotta give them the game plan. We gotta show them that this cooperative economic shit begin with you just loving your friends and your family and just saying, hey man, you want some help? I'm gonna show you some business shit. Get somebody a business book. Get them a Dummy's Guide to Business today. That's the best gift you can give somebody that want to make some money one day. Take somebody young and give them game. Let them work at your job with you. Let them learn a skill. Show them how to do a resume. Fucking do their resume for them because they might not know how to read or write good because they went to a fucking public school. And we should be campaigning against that shit, but we got way too many issues to talk about for this one video alone. So on this one alone, we just gonna talk about how your spirit of giving should translate to the motherfuckers you love most, which is yourself and your family and your people around you. Pick 10 motherfuckers, pick 12, pick 50 if you got power, and if you got 1,000, reach out to 1,000. But give something to somebody, and the best gift you can give them is the knowledge of themselves. And from that, right? From that agreement, that me and you is one, that we on the same page, we all in the struggle together, we gotta get it together, we can accomplish anything. What can we not do? What can we not do once we know that? Because you're gonna find ways to combine like Voltron. How do me and you go together? How do we put these motherfucking Lego pieces together? We'll figure it out, bro. We ain't dumb. Look at what we do in the hood, bro. We make everything work in the hood. We know how to rig anything to make it work. You mean to tell me you can't make these principles work for you and your home application? You can. Revolution just don't gotta come from nobody else, bro. It gotta begin with you. Once you get that, everything else get easy. Peace.
I hope we don't wake the neighbors. Yeah. I'm later smoking Denver Maple. With blood, yeah. I ain't even said nothing later. You know it, yeah. I done smoked my last paper. Man, I swear I did my last favor. Ungrateful.
I'm the one they always ask for, but when I'm being